My wife Sarah and I both served as naval officers in the U.S. Navy for 6 years on active duty. We've been married for 9 years and have 2 kids and they're 5 years old. I'm fortunate to work at a major Trauma 1 hospital here in Denver and lead a team of 25 gifted physicians and staff. And I continue to serve as an active duty reservist with the 4th Medical Battalion. I've never held elected office and I've never been a delegate, but I'm asking for your support to send me to Cleveland this July as a national delegate. I believe that our party is at a crossroads. I think this is a time for choosing. We don't want to be ruled. We don't need a supreme leader, a master, or certainly don't need a monarch. What we need is a candidate, a nominee who understands who he is and what he believes. A nominee who understands that government works for us. We don't work for the government. We need a nominee who understands that the purpose of government is to secure our natural rights, not to dole out special favors to the well-connected. We need a nominee who understands that the government reserves and retains its authority from the consent of the governed. And if you're watching this video, you understand that the governed aren't happy. Friends, we need a fighter, somebody that will stand up for first principles, principles like life from beginning to end. Somebody that will stand up for our right and our liberty to speak our mind on campus, at work, on TV, and in the break room. We need somebody that will stand for our right to peaceably assemble without being attacked or blockaded, even for people who say outlandish and divisive things. We need somebody that's going to stand up for our right to worship peaceably without compulsion or penalty, and without violating our conscience. We need somebody that will stick up for our rights to firearms, big firearms, not to hunt, but to protect our families and our properties from those who would do us harm. We need somebody that understands the 4th Amendment, somebody that will protect us against the right from the government to hack into our phones, to scan our emails, listen to our phone calls, and rummage through our suitcases without a warrant or probable cause. We need somebody that understands that the rights not specifically enumerated to the federal government are retained to the states, to the people. We the people. Talk is cheap, and we've heard a lot of talk. But now the Supreme Court hangs in the balance. Your rights, the rights of your kids, and the rights of your grandchildren hang in the balance. Now is not a time to take a chance in an unknown quantity. We need somebody that's been there, done that, and has taken the arrows happily and has the scars to prove it. And I believe that man is Senator Ted Cruz. He has fought and won on First and Second Amendment rights before the Supreme Court. He has taken on members of his own party and called them to account. I've supported Ted Cruz from the beginning because I believe he is not just the man for the Senate or the candidate of one of 17 men. I believe that he is the man for this hour, for this generation. Support Steve Peck for national delegate. Support Ted Cruz for the next president of the United States.